Hello everyone, my name is Raisen and welcome back to RysFix, and today I want to share an incident with you. What happened is my wife was coming back home from work and on her way back she has to cross a railway track, and you know how the road is on the railway track, it is a very uneven road. So once she crossed the road, a strange sound started to come from her Suzuki XS. So she stopped the bike and she called me. So I asked her if the brakes were working properly. I asked her if you accelerate, is the bike moving forward? Then she said yes. So everything was in a proper working condition, but there was a strange sound coming. So she was around 8 kilometers far from where I was. So I went there with a bike. I gave her my bike to go back home. And when I sat on the Suzuki XS and when I raced it, the sound was really a strange sound and a very scary sound. But when I raced the bike slightly more, the sound went away. But every time when I lowered the speed, the sound came back. So somehow slowly I reached home. Now what was that sound of? How I fixed it? That I will show you in this video. So without further more delay, let's start the video. But first I will show you how that bike was sounding. So go ahead and take a look.
So as you guys have heard what type of noise the bike is making. So now I will open the clutch casing and check what is wrong inside of it. Now how to take out this clutch casing, how to replace the drive belt, I have already made a video on that. I will put the link of that video on the I button on top. You can go there and check that video out, where you will get in details how to take out this thing. So here I have taken out the casing. Now I will start the bike and check what is the problem inside of this which is creating this loud noise. And as you guys can see that the drive belt is acting very strange here. So now I will stop the bike and I will check what is wrong with this belt. So here I noticed that some of the teeth on the drive belt are missing and the belt is also cracked in many places. So I rotated the belt slightly and I found out that there are many other places where the teeth of the belt are missing. So I decided to replace the belt. So I took out the pulley, and when I took out the pulley I saw that one tooth of the belt was stuck inside the pulley, as you can see here, and that is the reason why the pulley remained expanded and because of which the belt was slipping. So I took a spanner and banged that tooth out of the pulley. Now how to grease the pulley, how to replace these clutch liners, I have already made a video on that. I will put the link of that video in the I button on top. You can go there and check that video out, where you will get in details how to take out the pulley and how to grease it and how to replace the shoes. Now on this pulley there are some rubber rings and rubber gaskets that I will show you how to replace in this video, because I have not replaced them in that video. And I will also show you how to replace the rollers in this video. So it is going to be a very interesting video guys, so keep watching. So to take out the pulley and to replace the rollers, you will need a tool like this. You will get this tool in the local market at a very cheap price, but if you try to buy it online, which I don't recommend because it is very expensive online. So if you don't have this tool, then see that you don't try to repair anything, because you won't be able to open the pulley or the wheel to repair it. So place the tool into the two holes on the wheel and take support of the back pulley rod and take out the 17mm nut which is there in the middle. Then take out the kick wheel, and once you take out the kick wheel, take out this top part and it will come out very easily like this. And as you can see, my fan wheel is in proper condition, there is no damage for it. And once you take that out, your drive belt will come out easily like this. Now you will have to take out the other section of this part. So pull this part like this and it will come out easily. Now inside of this part there will be rollers. As you can see here, there are rollers inside of this part, and as you must have noticed that they are moving. Now rest everything looks fine here, only I have to replace few parts. So here is my new drive belt. This is the original drive belt and I have brought it from the service center. It has cost me 593 rupees. The rate was increased when I went to buy this thing, that is why I had to buy it on higher price. Then I have brought a breather sponge. Then here are my rollers. These rollers cost me 636 rupees. The rate of the rollers also had increased. Then I brought dampers. This cost me 213 rupees, and the nut which goes on top of the pulley was spoiled, so I bought that also new. And I have bought some rubber rings and rubber gasket which I will put on the pulley. So the first thing is I will take out all the old rollers which are there on the wheel, and the next, as you can see, this is the pulley, and on the pulley as you can see there is a rubber gasket here. Now this I will be replacing in this video, and this clips also I will be replacing in this video because I have also brought new clips. So the first thing, clean this part which holds the rollers with petrol and dry it completely. Then I will place the dampers in position. Now the dampers will have to press like this and put it in position. Now here you must have noticed that they are going in position and fitting very tightly. The old ones were just loose and they were falling down, and these are fitting nicely and tightly. So like this you will have to place the new dampers, and once you do that I will move on to the next step, which is greasing the rollers. So take the grease and apply grease all over the rollers like this, and once you grease the rollers, place them in the slot where they belong. So like this you will have to do for all the rollers. And once you put all the rollers in position, now it is time to put this clutch variator roller assembly on the bike. Now inside this assembly goes a spacer like extension. You will have to place it like this first, and once you put that in place the assembly onto the bike. While you are putting it back, you will have to make sure, check thoroughly if it is gone inside properly. Once you are sure that it is gone inside properly, take a cloth dipped in petrol and wipe the pulley to take out all the grease which is on it, because that grease is not good for the belt. So now I will open the rubber gasket, rings and the clips, and here is the pulley nut which I have bought new one. Now on this pulley there are rubber rings, as you can see here. These rings you will have to take out like this. Now in both of these grooves there should be rubber rings. One of my rubber ring was broken, that's why it is missing here. Then as you can see that there is a gasket like thing here. This rubber gasket is on both the sides. As you can see here, it is on this side as well. So both of this you will have to take out first. So put the screwdriver in the gap like this and bend it and take both the rubber gaskets out. So here both my rubber gaskets are out now. Now these rubber gaskets I have not replaced any time in this 11 years. If these gaskets are damaged, then the grease which you will put inside of this will come out, and your pulley, instead of being smooth, will become rough and squeaking, which you don't need. That is the reason why if you are greasing the pulley, then see that you replace these rubber rings and gaskets as well. I have not shown this in my previous video. That is the reason why I am showing this in this video. So first I will put back these rubber rings. So as you can see, one rubber ring is in position now, and here goes my second rubber ring in position. So here I am done replacing my two rubber rings. Now I will put back the rubber gasket. Now this rubber gasket has two sides. You will have to be very careful while putting them back. The hole like thing should be inside of the pulley. So here I have placed one of my rubber gaskets, and here I am done putting my second rubber gasket. So all my rubber packings are replaced now. So once I am done replacing these rubber gaskets and rings, now I will put the new pin clips, and as you can see my old pin, how it is damaged, and on that goes this ring. And if you see the old ring, you will notice that how it is scraped off and damaged. So every time when you are greasing the pulley, see that you check all these type of parts. Then the next thing, you will have to apply grease on the interior of the pulley like this. And once you are done applying the grease, now it's time to assemble the pulley. Put the pulley inside of each other, and now I will be putting the new pin clips. So first align these holes, and once you align these holes, take the new pins, put the ring on it and place them in the hole like this. You can see here how I have placed the pins. Now these are 3 pins, so put all these 3 pins in position like this. And once you are done placing all these 3 pins in position, now don't move the pulley yet. First you will have to put this cover back. So we will have to rotate and push this cover entirely inside till it touches the pulley surface. Then take the pulley up and down and check the smoothness of it. Now as you have noticed that my pulley is nice and smooth now, which is a good thing. Then dip a cloth in the petrol and wipe the pulley from the inside and take out all the grease from the surface, because we don't want grease where the belt goes. So once you are done wiping that, let it dry for some time. Now how to assemble the pulley I have shown in my past videos, which I have put in the I button on top. You can go there and check that video out. Now I will put the drive belt in position, and here goes my drive belt in position. Now I will put back the variator pulley fan wheel. To put this, it is very simple. You will simply have to push it like this and it will go in position. Then place the kick wheel which I had taken out in position. Then put the visor back, and then put back the 17mm nut which we had taken out. Then place the tool in position and tighten this nut properly. Once you tighten that nut, take out the tool. Now the only thing which is left is putting back the back pulley which I have shown in that previous video. So you can go there and check that video out. Now I will start the bike and I will check what type of sound is coming and how the pulley is rotating. As you can see here how nicely the belt is rotating now. I will compare both the situations and I will show you here. Now as you have noticed that what difficulties you can face if there is a problem in the drive belt. I'm hoping that this video was useful to you. If you found this video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. So I will see you guys in my next video now. Till then, bye and take care.